Get ready for the dictation in 3, 2, 1, start. That a thorough and extensive research has been conducted in the matter raised through the instant public interest litigation and all the relevant material in respect of such research is being annexed with this petition. Stop. Furthermore, as the petitioner appears before the family courts in the state of Rajasthan, he has personal knowledge of the fact that advocates are not allowed to represent the parties to the proceedings before the family courts. Stop para. That is, to the best of the knowledge and research of petitioner, the issue raised in this petition was not dealt with or decided by this honorable court earlier, and that is a similar or identical petition was not filed earlier by him. Stop para. That is, the petitioner, being a responsible and law abiding citizen of India with no criminal antecedents, is an advocate practicing before the Jaipur bench of the Rajasthan High Court, who is a resident of Jaipur. Stop. The petitioner is therefore entitled to invoke the extraordinary jurisdiction of this honorable court by way of this petition in public interest under Article 226 of the Constitution of India. Stop para. That Parliament in the year 1961 passed the Advocates Act 1961 in order to amend and consolidate the law relating to legal practitioners and to provide for the constitution of the bar councils and an all India bar. Stop. However, Section 30 of the said Act did not come in force till 2011. Stop para. That Parliament in 1984 passed the Family Court Act 1984. Stop. The said Act came into force with effect from 1911-1985 in the state of Rajasthan. Stop. The statement of object and reasons of the said Act would show that the object of the enactment is to secure speedy settlement of disputes relating to marriage and family affairs and for matters connected therewith. Stop. A copy of the Family Courts Act 1984 is being annexed with this petition and marked an annexure P1. Stop. However, a plain reading of the said Act would demonstrate that Parliament has travelled far beyond the aspect of marital disputes, as jurisdiction has also been vested in the family courts to adjudicate proprietary rights arising out of marriage. Stop. Section 7 of the Family Courts Act 1984, which lays down the jurisdiction of the family courts, is reproduced herein below for ready reference. Stop para. Subject to the other provisions of this Act, a family court shall have and exercise all the jurisdiction exercisable by any district court or any subordinate civil court under any law for the time being in force in respect of suits and proceedings of the nature referred to in the explanation, and be deemed for the purposes of exercising such jurisdiction under such law to be a district court, or as the case may be, such subordinate civil court for the area to which the jurisdiction of the family court extends. Stop para. The suits and proceedings referred to in this subsection are suits and proceedings of the following nature, namely a suit or proceeding between the parties to a marriage for a decree of nullity of marriage, declaring the marriage to be null and void, or as the case may be, annulling the marriage, or restitution of conjugal rights, or judicial separation, or dissolution of marriage, a suit or proceeding for a declaration as to the validity of a marriage, or as to the matrimonial status of any person, a suit or proceeding between the parties to a marriage with respect to the property of the parties or of either of them, a suit or proceeding for an order of injunction in circumstances arising out of a marital relationship, a suit or proceeding for a declaration as to the legitimacy of any person, a suit or proceeding for maintenance, a suit or proceeding in relation to the guardianship of the person or the custody of or access to any minor. Stop. Subject to the other provisions of this Act, a family court shall also have and exercise the jurisdiction exercisable by a magistrate of the first class under Chapter 9 relating to order for maintenance of wife, children, and parents of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973, and such other jurisdiction as may be conferred on it by any other enactment. Stop. Thank you.